let's talk about 5 actors who could play a live action version of Miles Morales. So Miles Morales was introduced in comics in 2011, created by Brian Michael Bendis, and made his first appearance in Ultimate Fallout number 4. Since then, he has only grown in popularity, and once Into the Spider-Verse dropped in 2018, it had just ballooned from there. We've had a video game, mentions in Spider-Man Homecoming and in Spider-Man No Way Home, and so the big question is, who could play the live action version of Miles Morales? Now, I narrowed it down to 5 actors, but I think there are plenty of Black actors and Latino actors deserving of this role. However, I wanted to break it down to 5, and I did disclude Caleb McLaughlin because I think that he's a great actor and he was really good in Stranger Things, but I think he's the most popular and sort of the go-to choice. So I wanted to really dig deep and think of 5 different actors who I thought have the chops, have the look, and could belong in this role. So without further ado, let's dive into 5 different actors who I think that could play Miles Morales. Now, I want to start with 2 older actors, and I'm not saying older like 40, y'all. Like, look, Miles ain't that old, but maybe mid to late 20s, and give him a little bit more age and maybe introduce a live action Miles Morales that has some experience in the suit. So I'm gonna start with 2 older actors, and the first one is RJ Cyler. Look, RJ Cyler was really great in Power Rangers, I thought. While the movie was kind of mediocre, I still loved his Blue Ranger, and I think he did an incredible job in The Harder They Fall. One of the underrated cast members. His character was awesome. Quick Draw was so cool, and I think that he could bring some of that charm and swagger that he had from The Harder They Fall, while also some of the kind of geeky, nerdy tendencies that he had in Power Rangers, and bring a lot of that energy to the role of Miles Morales. He's 26 years old, so he could totally play maybe like a 22, 23-year-old Miles that's been in the suit for a couple years and has a little bit of experience. I'm down for that. Let's move on to our next pick. My next pick will be Miles Morales himself, Shamik Moore. Look, he voices the character in the Into the Spider-Verse movie and is going to come back to voice the character in Across the Spider-Verse Part 1 and Part 2. Part of me thinks that they could be building up to a live action because let's be real, Nicolas Cage as Spider-Man Noir? I mean, come on, let's be real, that'd be awesome. Also, Haley Steinfeld would be a great Spider-Gwen. So I think that we could potentially be moving toward a live action route with Across the Spider-Verse Part 2. Maybe, maybe not. You guys let me know in the comments, but I think we could potentially go that route. All right, so the next 3 actors are actually actors who are a little bit younger and could be introduced as the mentee of Peter Parker, or maybe even Tom Holland's Peter, Andrew Garfield's Peter. Who knows? I just think that these 3 actors have a younger age, so they could be introduced as the protege and then eventually take the mantle and continue to grow with the franchise. Starting with Miles Brown. Miles Brown is known for Blackish and doesn't have a lot of roles outside of that. However, this could be a great opportunity for him to step into a new spotlight and try something new. I think that he's got a lot of comedic charm. I think that he could step into this a little bit more because he's got a couple of other TV appearances as well. I think that this 8 years on Blackish could really serve him well as Miles Morales. So throw him in the ring. I think he could be a great potential choice. Next, I want to choose Chosen Jacobs. Now, he's in the It franchise, and that's what he's most well known for, but he's also going to be in an upcoming movie, Sneakerella, which is an original movie on Disney+. So I'll definitely be looking out for his acting chops in that one, but I liked him in It. I think he's got an enjoyable presence, and I think that he has the appearance as well. Also, Sneakerella, it's a Disney Plus original. He's going to be under the Disney umbrella. If they want to bring Miles to the MCU, he's already there. And guys, my number 1 choice, and I believe this is probably everybody's number 1 choice right now, is Dallas Dupree Young. He did an incredible job as Kenny in Cobra Kai Season 4. I want to see more of that character, so of course I want to see more of the actor. I think that he has this really goofy exterior in the beginning. He's very much a nerd and a geek. He could really bring that to the Miles Morales role, and he could really grow with the franchise because out of this whole list of actors, I think he looks the youngest and is the shortest. So I think he has the room to grow physically, and he has the room to grow as an actor in this Miles Morales role. He also brings a little bit of charm of his own, so I think that he would make the perfect Miles Morales. Hey, he's already kicking butt in karate, so how about kicking butt and swinging through webs, man? Let's do it. Let's do it. But y'all let us know your thoughts down in the comments. What 5 actors would you pick for Miles Morales? And again, Caleb McLaughlin would be an amazing choice. I would not be upset with that, but I just wanted to go ahead and pick some actors that maybe are a little less known or less in the spotlight right now than Caleb. So y'all let us know your thoughts down in the comments, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next time.